Right, Simon, so here we are. So in order to claim your box of new bees with a brand new queen that's going to give you 3 or 4 years hopefully of eggs, what you need to do is try and capture every single bee. So you want to transfer your box into the position of their box, and the way we normally do that is we put the original box a little bit in front of the old box.
Yeah.
So if you want to move the original box, say about 2 or 3 feet in front of the old box, in front of the new box, sorry, that's it. Yeah, that would do. And put that there and open up the doors, so that the foraging bees can actually start going into that box. Yeah, I always tend to open up one bottom and one top one, because they're working top and bottom.
Yeah.
But if you've got a small colony, as we've got relatively have here, because it's a 5 framer, I do control the amount of entrances, because that actually encourages robbing bees and all sorts. So if you can show us that to the camera, that would be good. So this is your box. You've got 4 frames of undrawn laminates.
Yeah.
And then you've got this, which has been rescued from a box that had wax moth, and now that's been eliminated completely, either through freezing. But that's very good. They can still use that. They can clean it up, and that would get them on the way and save them a huge amount of energy. Have you got any others that you're going to put in there?
No, that was it. The other one.
No, you can still put that in the sort of outer regions, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. Because in this, in my green box, there is only 2 datum frames. So we're going to have to fill up with more of these blanks. Have you got more of these? Is that all you bought? 5, 6 frames?
Yeah. I thought that.
Okay, so I'm going to have to.
Home.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try and find you some.
You did say, do I need it full then?
Well, it's just that I'm not going to, in there I know I've got a mixture of Daden and Langstroth, and I'm not going to give you the Langstroths, because that's my habit, mixing Langstroths and Dadens. Okay, so what's next? So let's open up the top box. Here we are, and they're very active. Have a look in the top to see if the queen's in there, in the lid. Have a look in the lid. Yeah, really? Have a look if the queen is in there.
No.
No? Okay, go and knock them in now. Just shake them in. Can I have a quick look? Okay, shake them in. That's it, give them a good shake. Or smoke them in. Okay. I'm sure they'll find their way in there now. That's cool. And we're always going to keep away from their flight entry, so we don't go in front of them, we just keep to the side of them. We can put the packet of food in there, and they can begin to get used to the new box. Okay then, so what you want to do, take out the end ones first, because I think they're Langstroths, and they're going to go into an existing box I have. And for anyone watching the video, that's a Langstroth, you see. That's another saved, drawn out frame from I've had a lot of problems with wax moth this year, and it's been heartbreaking sometimes. I lost about 10 hives, but recuperated a few. So that's the Langstroth. Have a look if there's any eggs on there. You may have to get the light behind you. But they're working on it, they're cleaning it up. So they're getting it ready for something, but because it's on the edge, it's probably just getting it ready for pollen. And can you see any eggs in there? Can you see the queen on there? Remember, the new queen's going to be a little bit smaller. If you show me one side of that, and you can have a look at the other side, you bring that round. So I'm looking at this side to see if I can see a queen.
Nothing really.
No, you can shake that in then. That's it, and just put that box to, just put that frame to one side, over there, on the wall really. Thanks. Yeah, if you give it to me, I'll show you. Just keep it on its on its edge so you don't damage the comb. Alright, so take the next one out and see what we've got. Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to have a quick look at that, make sure there's no eggs on there. So, second opinion.
There's a little few things, not much. Okay, it's a bit busy this one.
Oh yeah, so that could have eggs on it. Now, that looks very active. Have a look. Look for the queen first. Try the other side. And remember, the honey or the nectar flows this way, so you want to keep it the other way round. Yeah, because yeah, that's it. So that the honey or the nectar can't actually fall out the holes. That's it. Or sometimes I keep it in the vertical position. But have a look around there. See where there's the most movement. You may spot a new queen. All right. I'll tell you what to do. Have you smoked them? They're asking questions. Just smoke the area a little bit. All right, don't. Oh. And what we're going to do, yeah. That's it. Okay, so put that one, lean that one onto the side of the box because the queen could be there, and we're not going to shake those bees in yet until we move the Dadon. That's a Langstroth, which is not going in the box. So just lean that on.
Across the side.
Lean it to that end down because there's no bees and you can't squash any bees like that. That's right. That's it. Now pull out the Dadon. I really want to spot the queen. I have to admit. And you look at that side. I look at this side, and I've already seen loads of new honey going in. And so I'm just giving a small explanation of what's going on here. This had 4 queen cells in it, and I'd eat my hat if there is not a new queen there. But something could have gone wrong. But the way they're behaving has all the hallmarks of a new queen. They're very coordinated, very strong hive already. And I know she mated literally within a day, within a few days of being born. Okay, nothing on this side.
Is it unlike?
I can't see any eggs on this side. So if you turn that around, bearing in mind you're going to put it in the same way in that box, into its new box. And there, let's have a close up. There you can see the queen cells that have hatched. There was 4 of them all along in a row there, and I would take an educated guess to say the queen is on this side somewhere, and I'm looking for eggs. No, there's not enough movement, so she could be in a different frame. So if you turn that frame back around the other way and put it into your box. That's right, so that one's going to go right there. Cool. That's it. So the next Dadon can come out. So I've got. You look at your side. I look at my side.
Okay.
I'm looking for the queen. You're looking for the queen. You're looking for eggs as well. I don't know if that's flies on me or bees, but I don't mind them. No, there's no queen on this side. Are there any eggs? Can you turn it around so you look at this side and I look at the other side?
I can't see much of the sun.
No. No, I can't see the queen on this side, so she may be in the box, she could be on another frame. If you turn that back round the other way and put that...
So what's that so much you can see at the bottom of this frame? At the bottom of it. Is that, are they...
That's pollen.
Food? Pollen?
Yeah, that's pollen.
Yeah.
And honey reserves at the top.
it's quite a...
Okay, now we've got those two in. Let's just check that one there, just see what's in that. Now I want to check to make sure that it hasn't got eggs in it, because I'll tell you why. When I checked it the other day, I moved that from a central position.
Yeah. Got pollen.
So there's really nothing on this side.
Oh,
Can you turn it round
on this side.
so I can have a look at the other side? No, it's just very, very clean, which is indication that a queen will want to have laid in it, but I moved it from its original position. So, okay, so just shake those bees off into there. If you want, make some space by taking out one of these, because you're going to shake them off.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can damage things, so what I'm going to suggest is that just make some more space. Pull that one out, that's it. And you have to sort of give it a judder. How you doing? That's it. And that can go there with next to the other one. Okay, so you're going to shake these bees off in there. You may want to check just to see if the queen is on there again. Second look. See, there's not as many bees as I saw last time. Why? Because they're all flying. Yeah. There's a lot of foraging bees on this for a small hive. Can you see any rapid movement of an elongated queen being followed around by some brood? And are they giving a sign out that they've lost their queen? No, I would believe the queen is on there actually. They're not, normally they start fanning and like here, saying, where's our queen, where's our queen?
Oh, I'm supposed to spray them as well.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay, shake those bees off and then we can spray them afterwards. So that's my present. These three hives, these three frames are going to be present for a hive I got over there, which is suffering a bit. Have a look to see if there's any eggs in there again. Not really, eh? No. I couldn't see them. All right.
Just that pollen. Oh no, is that?
That's pollen, and she'd normally start laying the first few eggs around there, you know, but it doesn't matter because I will, so long as the queen is in there, those eggs will go to another hive. Okay, so we want to spray. Now you don't spray honey resources, you just spray for the brood. So just spray the
not that side.
Not the honey side, yeah. So maybe if you can pick this up and spray it, and I'm going to give you an example. Okay, so spray from the bottom so it doesn't go inside. You're spraying the bees, you're not spraying, you don't want to get it, no, the other way, that's it. That's it. And then they will clean themselves with that oxalic acid. That's it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well done. Spray the other one.
There we go.
So that one is... So a nice sort of long sprays like that, yeah? That's it. And the other side? Yeah, I'll get that. I bet you the queen is on there. I'm getting sprayed as well, that's not bad. I just like to have a look myself a little bit closer. I haven't seen any indication of a row on this particular hive, and this was a split from my neighbours, so they're behaving very collectively, and I can't can't believe there isn't a queen there. Okay, so put that one back in, and it was, put it in that way actually.
Yeah.
Right, and those 3 frames can all come together, and I'm going to have a look later for the queen before we pack her off, and I may be able to find you some extra frames, some drawn out frames.
I mean, I've got frames at home.
Drawn out frames?
Not drawn out though.
No, that's. I'd like to give you another drawn out frame from somewhere. I know I've got them surplus in some other hives where I've mixed them with the Dadents, with the Langstroths, and so it may be a case of swapping them over. But I'm not going to swap them over if there is. Well, I may even give you some eggs, but I can't do that from a week. Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to put that one in. Let's put that one in here. And the bad side on this side, so they start on the good side. Yeah, that's the good side. Oh, so that's 4, so that's not that bad, but I still may find you one, you know. So now you've got a shake, and the queen can be in there, so you want to have a look to see if the queen is in there. Yeah. I'm going to have a quick look. And now I've shaken these boxes out sometimes, and guess what? I've dropped the box. So you've got to keep a real hold on it.
Yeah. And
turn it upside down, and because it's a nice transporter size box, you can just, that's it. But you're going to have to a bit more effort now. Yeah? Yeah. Can I show you? If I give you the camera?
More.
Let's have a look inside. There's a few, but not many. You can smoke them out. Okay, so what you could do is have a look, make sure the queen's not in there. I mean, you know the queen. Have you ever seen the queen?
Not recently. I haven't seen the queen.
Right. So what you can do then is, now the bees are asking questions, they're getting used to a new home, just bang the box on the ground so that the bees all fall out, and then they'll work their way in without squashing any, hopefully.
Just there.
That's it. Give it a good bang, a bang. That's it. Good of it. That's it. Now have a look. See if there's any left.
Right.
Okay. So if you give me that box, and I'm going to put those Dadents, those Langstroths in there. Remember, they've got the smell of their queen and everything in that box, so they may still want to go back to that box. So these are going to go one at a time. Yeah. These are going to go in a week hive. So by giving you these bees for free, which is in a way, I'm making up for the fact that I gave you a week colony before, you know. So they've done some work on these frames, so that's right. That's 4 frames. That's cool. We'll draw that comb. And there's a lid. Sorry?
We never really know what happened with the other hive. It just disappeared, didn't it?
Yeah, they do that. You know, I've lost a few like that. They didn't like it. They didn't like being moved. I mean, I had one hive which had a queen and everything else, and as soon as every egg was hatched, they just took flight and went. The whole lot of them didn't leave a single capped brood in the box.
Yeah. Not the best.
So, and the lid.
Good. Yeah.
We give them some extra food later, yeah? There's still something for them to get their teeth into. But I don't think bees have teeth, do they? Wicked. So we'll collect that before you leave, which is going to be somewhere just after dusk. So that we can get every bee. But if we want to leave a little bit earlier, we can make some sacrifices on the forages. But I do want to look at them again to see if I can find the queen.